Oops. Pardon me. He's nosing at the PlayStation, which makes me slightly nervous in case he tries to climb on top of it, as he is wont to do. Right. Is it the middle mothership for nah, it's fine. Hello. Wagon tail. Who needs EXP? Well, everyone really. No. But for now, we'll say Dragoon. No, say Red Mage. I might get the 84 off of this. To just PvP. Actually, I think also the daily quest would reset, so I might do them in a round. Waiting for stuff in case I need to. No, just still fine. PvP queues usually aren't very long. That's the Arcasudara. They ended up at wagging his tail. I want none of that. Yeah. The good news is I only need one frontline win. There was a lot. I was further along than I realized. I did one earlier in the week for the EXP. I think I just did because I was there, and we won, and that brought me to 9 out of 10. So we get to a 10th win with the title on. Anyway, we get to a 10th win. That gets one of the other 2 mounts I'm missing. Then it's basically just spamming Crystal Conflict until. Until I get 60 combined wins across all modes. Should be, I'm like over 30 because the first one was like 30 Crystal Conflict wins specifically, I think. Yeah, so we'll be over 40 actually with this content. We'll find out. Here's a trick: you can just change your class at the start of Frontline. Because I don't have anything set up for Red Mage, but Red Mage will still get the EXP because we entered as Red Mage. Oh, this one sucks though. Yesterday was whatever day I did Frontline last was the Ovoo mode, where you grab the point, like you grab the node and you can just run away. This is defend nodes, which is really bad. If your team isn't stomping, it's basically like 15 minutes of suffering. Yeah, you were blinking at me for. Oh, says hello. No one is here to say hello. People who run PvP really aren't for that. I say that, but there's one. Are we going mid first? I don't remember this fucking mode. Stuff spawns up here at some point, but I don't know if we want to go to it first or if we want to like secure. Now we do, because they're spawning in already. When I start fights, you don't have to. Ooh, he's doing that from a mile away. It's a white mage, because it's a white mage LB3. No big one? No big one. ETFO. Oh, we are winning. Right in. But we could be. I don't know if we want to like sit on this or not. Behind it. Yeah, they came back in force for it. Hello, Hammer. I suspect this is already a lost cause, this one. As we are fighting with Maelstrom for last and the Immortal Friends have pulled ahead. So that, yeah, we're all divided. So I expect the next 10 minutes are basically just going to be 10 to 15, 16 minutes. It's just going to be extensive suffering. Basically. Big Ninja Seals now, I'll have to give that a gander. We're just caravanning on this? I don't think we should. Maybe we should, I don't know. I feel like someone's in reds ignoring them. We do need to. They lose points for anyone they kill, but they seem pretty occupied as it is. This mode just kind of sucks because it requires more coordination than every other run at point that's very close, and you just abandon everything else because once you grab it, you don't need to secure it. This is 3 teams, yeah. Yellow, blue, and red. Currently on Team Yellow. Oh, we're second, so that helps. Let's go harass this Dark Knight. For the guy who's AFK, not fair enough. Sounds like he's being salty, but no, that's a perfectly valid reason. Let's get out of here. Red's at the base. Ow. You see anything in the seal you catches your eye out of curiosity? Let's see if we can retrieve this. Probably not, given they just slaughtered everyone there. Yeah, you picked the fight. Summoner is immensely powerful in PvP because you just have a fuck you button. Just got the 3% buff. I get it now, there's still so many RPGs to finish, but you know. Valid. Oh shit, I still need to start. Fucking. He's just not taking damage, I guess. Fuck it, try this. Bad about PvP, but like I'm hitting the heal button, but it's, I don't know, that code is kind of like catching up. Hang on. We have lost the move. At least in this one, like, the respawn is always 5 seconds. That's the bit about Crystalline Conflict, what's the Crystal Chronicles, that annoys me a lot, is that I'm trying to run a train on that. The bit of Crystalline Conflict that annoys me is it increases your death timer by like 1 each time you die. And the idea is it's meant to be like, so if you get, you know, one team is getting wiped, that way it maintains momentum and the fight will end more likely soon. But given the way the netcode goes and how sometimes you'll press the button, see it resolve, and then just see it be undone right after it completes and heals you, it's kind of like, don't like that at all. Ooh. Cheeky bitch. Kind of like that. Where is it? Everyone is not gone to move, still fighting over the minutes. Should have done this on a Ovoo day, because Ovoo is also very fast. Whereas, this one isn't. Just plucking the bed in different directions. Yeah, Blue is reaping fat rewards. They kind of got everyone in first. I think it's all. Oh no, the big one's still there. Red really ripped that. Let's retreat. Blue has enough of a lead that they're probably taking it. What are we doing? That sneaky devil. A single guy decided to be sneaky. You can do that. You only need one person to slip past and like be a nuisance for just a second. That's all it takes. Guerrilla Collective and the Wholesome Direct today. I was watching someone's restream of it, and the Wholesome, I hadn't seen the Guerrilla Collective one yet. I've seen the Wholesome ones. People are joking about, you know, games are fine and all, but it is extremely funny how why can't I see it? Like, why does that not count? Come on. Throw down Bahamut. Just scare everyone away with his massive bomb. One knockout. Battle high one. Okay, Reds are on a tear. They're pushing for a comeback. That's why all the Blues left. They'll be upon us soon. Yeah, you could probably sneak around there and try to steal one, but honestly, we'll probably just let Blues have this while we fight Reds for that. We really should try and fight Blue more though, because they're in the lead, but yep, sure enough, Blues are over there stealing that back. I don't think there's anyone over there but the one person there. Yeah, let's not say we did. Pardon me. Yeah, I'd seen before I started this at least half of the Wholesome Direct, like actual stream. And it is extremely funny the sheer amount of games on that are about witches, farming, or star furries. Sometimes all three. And it's just very funny that that's the recurring pattern here. On the Summer Game Fest show, it was space games. Games about being in space. Here it's games about being farming witches. A lot of them look, they're very cute though. A lot of them look fine. Very cute. Mid-9. 9 Years of Shadow. I might need to look at this afterwards. Oh, the animated part of this trail looks really nice. Yeah, I'll check that in a bit. Can we do it? Blue Mages can fire that from a mile away, what the fuck? Rip. Yeah, from what I saw, like, quite a few cute ones. There was one that, like, the only one that kind of annoyed me was, what was it? It was called Paper Animal RPG. And it has, like, the Paper Mario font, and, you know, it's obviously very going for that style, but then it's just like a, you know, overworld, it's like an overworld fucking roguelike thing where you're moving about in realish time. It's not actually a side-on turn-based battle thing. Kind of like, come on. If you're going that far, commit to the bit. You know? This is stolen valor. You're not actually trying to be a Paper Mario. I mean, it's probably a perfectly fine game and all. I'm just kind of, it's just a principle thing. It's like, come on, commit to the bit. Like paper-ish sprites, like, no, you commit to the bit, fucker. You're going that far in your thing. Shield up, no, died. Yeah, okay, blue have won. Most certain, because they're like 100 out from winning. 100 and a half. And we are getting fuck hammered. Hello, where is everyone else? In our fucking base, we're low, dude. It doesn't actually matter, like losing your base is just, you know, you lose a source of points. But it's, you know, it's right outside our spawn. Where are we? What are we doing? Shit, it was a shame that never built upon the sequel. Aye. Was there a game that does it, you noticed? That's a swarm of blues coming in. Someone agreed. Symphony of War, the Nephilim saga. You know, look at that after this. Well, we've been overtaken by red and their extreme vigor, so why not make, you know, having a go of it. Let's swing in anyway. So at this point, fuck it, who cares? Oh, Red Mage got leveled up at least. Series level up, that's probably the outfit sorted. But look at these two. Symphony of War, the Nephilim saga. Oh fuck, you're right. I'm just looking for the screenshots and like skipping through the video. No, you're right. So someone is like, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it just came out too. Oh, I'm gonna have to fit that on the list. Let's look at 9 years. Pardon me. Yeah, that's sprite work. I'm looking at them on the iPad itself rather than on like the rig. Otherwise, I'd show the screen. Oh, I like the look of that. Oh, that looks very symphony, doesn't it? I mean, not like full symphony in style exactly, but it has like a very, what would you say, a very similar like art style level of detail, if you know what I mean. Also, yes, she wields a big fuck off halberd. Oh, that looks very neat. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'll put that on the wish list as well, actually. So there's a JRPG in the collective, which grabbed my eye because absolutely none of the main characters use the sword, but I forgot the name. I have to. I'll probably rewatch, like, what's it rewatch? Probably be watching, like, recaps and stuff like that in a bit, so maybe if I see it, I'll let you know. Still good stuff, apparently. I feel like in general, probably because there's a lot less focus on, I'm gonna complete these dailies before I do more PvP. You know, set the queue, it might take a bit. Not that much of it. But yeah, actually, I probably should have done it through roulette. Oh fuck it, through the roulette. I don't know if it matters. Or does it? Yeah, no, it's fucking the same thing either way. I think I remember having saying it's better to do it this way for whatever reason. At least after you've done the roulette once. Here is some food. Yeah, I feel like probably because, you know, the disbursement of E3 and the fact that like EA and Ubisoft and Activision are on fire. Granted, there was that lengthy, extremely boring, completely samey, repetitive fucking Call of Duty segment on the Summer Game Fest, where the only difference between it and every other one of these segments was there was less like frantic environmental exploding, but it was otherwise completely identical. Like apart from that, like it's mostly been smaller teams, smaller devs, mid-tier publishing outfits, mid-tier dev outfits, and also just a lot more general variety and stuff. I was distinctly, as someone who's criticized like the Game Awards especially, and even past Summer Game Fest stuff, for being extremely slanted towards like American games in specific, very specifically North American games, so you know, US and Canada developed ones. The really hard pushing of like MiHoYo's games, for instance, was fucking funny to see. He's gonna go kill that bird. Yeah, like in general, it was like, you know, variety of faces. Even if there's not like as well, there's a decent variety of like the genre, especially. There's a fair few strategy games on the Summer Game Fest, for instance. Variety of faces, variety of like studio names coming up, like new, established, old hands, all the rest of it. I was mostly kind of for most of the Summer Game Fest show because of some of the stuff I gave priority to. But yeah, hey, at least like, sure, there's like 50 space horror games come out about like dying alone either to aliens, people, or robots in space. But you know, I do welcome that, even if I'm kind of like for some of them I'm kind of like I'm probably not gonna play most of these because whatever. I do welcome it a lot more than 50 Ubisoft-style sandbox games or whatever. Or, you know, like 30 minutes spent on here's the newest Forza. Which, I say that, but, you know, that's tomorrow night. So, we'll see. But, you know, Sony show where someone sits and plays a guitar and is, like, gets really into it and is like, man, don't you feel really artful and enhanced by me playing my guitar here on stage? It's kind of like, no. I wanted to see the video games. That was Sony's last proper E3, formal E3 appearance, and it still makes me laugh so much. Because it was just, everyone slagged them for it, and then they just stopped turning up, and it's kind of like, deeply embarrassing. I'm sorry. We're not here to watch you, like, play a guitar, put on musical performances before showing off, like, your CME miserable people in either, you know, like zombie games or open world games. Most of the stuff you fight in God of War, I say most, like at least half the stuff you fight in that is like undead, so technically that counts for a zombie game. Yeah. That age has seemed to have passed by us, so maybe things are getting better. Nature is healing. Maybe over the next year or two, like, we'll actually just straight up see the actual collapses of Ubisoft and EA. David did tell me on the note of Nintendo that Neon... what did you call it? It's the one where, like, they're demons. It's the first-person shooter where you use cards to determine all your attacks and stuff. Neon... whatever. Apparently there was a very promising game to EA that got scraped and removed very quickly in a very, oh, this is an actual real thing way. It suggested there might be a direct next week, like specifically on the 15th. But, you know, I guess we'll find it like the day before. Like, you know, no guarantee, of course, because, you know, leaks and all that, but it, you know, it seems promising. Otherwise, it seems that they've gone back to either fuck directs or they don't have anything to show that they haven't already shown. We're on red team this time. I've been tweeting like distinctly more like adverts for games and stuff at the moment, so that has people nervous. And, you know, sure, but I'm also kind of like, you know, Xenoblade is next month, and it's between 3 September, Bayonetta's sometime in the end of the year, Pokemon's at the end of the year, like, we might finally see Advance Wars sometime at the end of the year, maybe, or who knows. So they don't have a bad lineup for the rest of the year if they don't want to do anything now. I know. Oh, one came behind us. I guess he thought he was being funny. Yep, I didn't take fall damage from that, so alright. Yeah, it's to get mounts, basically. There's a collaboration event with GARO, G-A-R-O, which is like a Sentai series or something in Japan, and it has some, you know, nice looking armors, and the mounts are tied to achievements for winning X amount of rounds of different types with a certain title on, so the Makai titles. You guys are doing a good job at being a pest. This guy, one of our enemy team has found like a wizard who knows how to exploit pool. I think the mid is clear anyway, so I don't need to run back up. We're probably, like, this one mostly just kinda sucks. So, like, I always find it very difficult to win in this one versus, like, Ovoo mode, where usually I find it's pretty easy to win, and the other ones are just kinda like, yeah, it does depend on how well your team sticks together. Yeah, look at him run. Somehow still collecting assists. Yeah, basically it's just to get unlockable. There was also the current PvP season has like an outfit I wanted, but given I just leveled up after that one and forgot to collect it, I think I have it. I need one more frontline win this mode to get one of the mounts, and then I just need to win, like, I say just need to win, it will take some fucking doing. But I need to make, like, fucking, another 20 odd wins in any mode, probably preferably Crystal Conflict, because it's very fast, even if it can be a bit miserable. Yeah, that looks a bit shit, doesn't it? I think the thing that annoys me most about White Mage LB is that A, to get it very quickly, and B, it's a stun. I just need one frontline win. It's probably not gonna be this round either, I just need the one. And then I never have to look at frontline again. Until they put in some other, like, nice looking reward to justify it. Cannot handle the strength of my combos. Ah, mid is open. Or opening, either or. Mid was a MOBA. it kinda is, it kinda feels that way, certainly. That's probably partially the intent. Could go throw Bahamut at that horde. Creep away. I wouldn't jump off the complete way. Take a little bit, but not as, like, try to avoid fall down where you can help it. Alright. And we're bottom. Do they do it over there? Do they have it? It don't seem like they have it. That's a lot of people. Somehow I survived. No, the reinforcements came. It's one of those modes where it's kind of like, you need some kind of coordination to do this, and if you don't have people who... So you don't have people who can try and coordinate like 20 cats at once, it is a bit like, well, piss. Do we even try it? I don't know. Oh, we don't try. Do we try? How many people do we have versus the... No, they're coming out. Yep, so there's just always someone with the perfect counter. Yep. Sure, there's ran. Because based on the amount of arrows, the blue force did come that way. Okay, I was gonna say, is no one taking that? But there we go. Yeah, we're not having a good time with it. Well, we did manage to take this at last, so alright. The points are happening soon, but I think it's a foregone conclusion for us. Are we winning? Sure. I don't know what this barred plan was, to be honest with you. Is there a big node this time? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there is. It's coming. There it is. Use the launch-in one because I'm pretty sure it's like 50 AoEs on that floor and you'll die if you're inside it for like a second. Achievement, just say node 2, I guess, for busting nodes. Targeting just kind of takes her at once, really. Just a yellow monk in the horde. I think he did only now realize that this isn't his team. I mean, it's hot. Summer has arrived. Button. I need to pop that potion. Okay, blue. Blue has enough of a lead, I'm confident to say they're winning. Is there a single guy? There is. Tormented. The thing about using the dancer allure thing to keep me in place is Bahamut was still going off, so staying there to keep me there meant staying in the attack. We're somehow pulling it up. turning me into a little piggy. Imagine this is determined to get me. He probably will, the bastard. This is absurdly cheeky and it's not gonna work. It worked. You fucking idiot. You not have a faster attack? I'm gonna die anyway because the horde is here, but... We actually pulled up on blue somehow. I don't entirely know how, but we have. Mid is happening. So, in we rush. Someone fell. I think by the time I get up here, it will already be over. Yes, but I might as well be a pest. If I hadn't just fucked my own panel, but you know. There's this poor monk who keeps running into the pile of the hordes and then just getting flattened. It's one thing to be like stuck in there and think you're like you can't do it. It's another to keep running in actively. You guys have decided to bully. No, I shot him in midair, it's fine. His soul is mine. Although they're taking all of our shit again. Ah, there's a black mirror. Ow. I've been silenced, so I can't heal it, so rip me. I think blue have it in hand by this point, they're 200 out. Cut off the point captured music or whatever it was. I mean, this is going to be difficult because this one is at their spawn point. He's got his thing on, his ult on. Makes him invincible for a bit. It makes him so he can't die, rather than invincible. Makes him undying until runs out. Yeah, the siege on the respawn point, unsurprisingly, didn't turn out so well because we had killed a bunch of them. We've lost that other node. It's not a game for the Reds. No, blue has it. They're not the last 100. The in-game lore reason for this no longer works, honestly. It used to be that basically these are the fields of Cardinal where Bahamut did his big knockdown, and after he did that, a whole bunch of ancient Allergan artifacts and stuff got unearthed. And, you know, that made everyone, the nation-states of Eorzea, very thirsty for stealing Allergan tech, and they decided to maintain unity. It would be done through proxies, basically, of having adventurers essentially do giant scraps for control of PvP territory. The only thing about that is... Ow, that's not my Bahamut, that's a different Bahamut. And that worked in ARR when the nation states were divided enough and there was only the 3 of them in it that it mattered. But, we're now all completely united. Well, the Eorzea is basically one nation, or at least one united nation. Allergan tech no longer, like, it's really handy and all and extremely useful, but it's no longer this serious, like, power deciding thing anymore, because a lot of it is either well known, shared about, being decoded, being replicated. The Garlean Empire is gone, so there's no pressing need for it. Omega has been unearthed, the Crystal Tower is solved. All of that shit, you know. It's rooted basically in like the way the world and plot were back in A Realm Reborn, and it hasn't been updated since. The later PvP modes are stuff like Crystalline Conflict is basically just literally a blood sport. That's just a literal sport thing, done for giggles. There's another one, I forget the name of it, but basically it's closer to an actual MOBA where, as well as you two, like two teams fighting each other, there's like summoned AI robots that slowly march towards the enemy's points to break them. That mode is currently inactive. They've like disabled it while Crystal Conflict is going as like a testing ground for Crystal Conflict. That was introduced in Heaven's Word. That one is also sports. That's just Goblin Blood Sports. The Feast, which was the mode that Crystal Conflict replaced, that was just Far Eastern Blood Sports, basically. All of them after Frontline have just been, you know, this is just Blood Sports for the shit of it. And Frontline no longer really fits in with anything. Well, most of Frontline's modes don't fit in with anything. Yeah, really. Like, this one is also, like, fighting for Allergan computers and nodes and stuff. This one, Fields of Glory, is also fighting for Allergan nodes and computers and stuff. This one, actually, when introducing Stormblood, is actually just, like, the mode you play in the story, the thing you play in the story where you have to take part of their giant festival for control, like to decide who rules the Azim Steppe, and that's now just been turned into a regular blood sport in between the official ones. And that's also notably the best of any of the Frontline modes because the map is much smaller, more controlled, stuff spawns much more frequently, and kills matter a lot more. It's just, they do need to like revisit and redesign the original 3 Frontline modes, but you know, everything is incremental because they only have so many people on this, and they don't want to inflate, you know, budget and or anything else by getting too many people on to do too many things at once. Sometimes I think like their pacing is a bit too conservative for like some things, because like some of it's very piecemeal and some of it's kind of like you should have done these things ages ago. And some of the rest of it's like I understand the need to like keep it as a drip feed, not just so you constantly have stuff going to keep the game alive, but also just because if you release too much at once, and it isn't like a big showstopper like an expansion launch, then a lot of it, some of it is just gonna get drowned out and fall by the wayside. First, did I not? No, I did. Okay, I was actually 2 off. next series levels, next season level up. Even this has like a battle pass, although unlike other ones, you don't pay for this. This is just there's just one, and it's just this because you're paying a subscription. That's technically you're already technically paying it, I guess. That gets me that outfit, and then the rest of it is just more currency for buying other outfits. Achievements. Yeah. I need literally one more and I can get this horse. And then I'm pretty sure there's also a horse, and that one is... Okay, so when we do the frontline win, that will help me at 40 total wins, and that means I have to win 20 rounds of Crystal Conflict. If I remember it, the GARO collaboration goes on to patch 6.18, which is also when, you know, the PvP season for Crystal Conflict ends. And that's basically any day now. That's probably in July. So, because 6.15 released this week, that's what I streamed earlier in the week. Because it had a bunch of little side story stuff. So, and then like 6.18 will be like shortly before the next major patch, which is 6.2. And that's start of August. So 6.18 will probably be mid-July. So the, you know, kind of under a bit of time pressure, kind of. Opening I can. He is curled into a tight little ball to sleep again. What else can I do? Probably the other tribe dailies, actually. Who needs it? Pixies will I? Yes, Pixies will reach next rank today. If I do them today. Namazu and Dwarves are miles off. So let's go do Pixies, because they're also a combat one. So you can just do it as red mage. I mean, if nothing else, Frontline is good EXP even when it's off, you're not doing like the roulette for it, because we've done the roulette already. And that's basically a level up, or almost a level up by itself. You. Beat up dogs, find a pixie, and whatever the other one is. Oh, it's make the pig gather nectar. That's a bit of an issue. Hopefully it will just put me back on this pig when I come out of this. Where do you want me to do this? Oh, okay, no, this is a different one, but we're using the same mechanic. It usually wants to suck up nectar, not something else. Flying pig. Before it starts the session, swap over to Summoner. Feast the beasts. It is true, like range melee, range physical have like a significant advantage because they can just keep pinging people in the face from like miles away. Magic has a good advantage. That's part of the reason why Summoner is so good, is because it has range as well as giant AoEs. And the ability to make people stop in the giant AoEs, and also has Bahamut, who just is war. Those two are just getting amongst it. Someone just wasted Macrocosmos. Noticing we don't have as many of our own up here as they do, which is a bit upsetting. You got too close. Please target the drone. God damn you. Leave them to their slaughter. For now, we might as well. Blue. What way we are going? We're all okay. The swarm has determined we must bully yellow. This is Summoner. So, you know, Summoner, you summon the icons, the Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, the usual crew for these. And your super is you summon Bahamut and or Phoenix, depending on, usually always Bahamut, who does more damage. Helm's thing makes them invincible, so it's basically just waiting for it to turn off. Those cheeky bitches in red. They're sweeping our other flank. And the main reason Summoner does really well in Frontline, because on top of having a decent range, you also just have big AoEs and people tend to move as massive groups. It's still pretty good, but not as useful in Crystal Conflict because, you know, fewer numbers, and also because of fewer numbers, people are more likely to see you with your giant AoE and be like, hey, fuck that person in particular. It's kind of my problem with Crystal Conflict a lot, is a lot of the classes I like playing also tend to be, let's call them high aggro. So I usually tend to get jumped really hard because I'm like either Summoner and swing my giant AoEs about, or I'm playing a tank, so of course you know people smack you to stop them from stunning them, or you're playing Astrologian, which is a healer, so they're, you know, naturally kill the healer. The Reds have already taken our fucking other side again. Contemptible creatures. What are we doing? Where's the swarm going? Is the swarm going to middle now? Whoop. You have elected the way of PM. Is mid lighting up yet? Because there's a lot of them up in the middle. Oh, hang on. Some cheeky bitch just took this node. That's mostly regular actually, but you know, you never know. 9 mid is lighting up. You should really get up there. You do, yeah. like, you do want them to target you. It's just that with the nature of the netcode a bit, where you'll do stuff like you'll hit the recover button to get your health back, you'll see the button do its rotation, you'll see your character cast the animation, you'll see the number appear, and then it just doesn't get added to your health because, you know, the thing has already decided you've taken damage in the interim and or been killed in the interim. So, which makes it a bit awkward. I need to retry as Dark Knight, because when I first played this and I was getting very annoyed with it, I have since, you know, I learned at the end of that session, oh wait, you weren't using the Blackest Night because you missed it when setting up your moves. So Dark Knight might fare better. Paladin is decent enough because it's got 2 stuns and everything, but you suffer a lot. Because when people know you've got 2 stuns, people like to smack you first to stop you from stunning everyone. You have elected the way of pain. Need to get away from mid. So I'll drop a bomb and run. Love you, buddy. I say run, but this ninja is lurking, so I'm gonna kill him. Perish. We need to get back down there. They're stealing our nodes. We're winning by a hair. But yeah, like, I would have an easier time of playing tank if I could guarantee that I was able to keep my, no, that's not good. They just killed everyone there. You gonna try it? You gonna try it? I'm probably gonna lose already a bit because we're scattered. I got that one back, so maybe we should push yellow. Yellow and red are basically neck and neck, so at the moment it doesn't matter who we push, we just have to try and maintain a lead. Oh, well. They killed the horde and moved on. I might try it again with Dark Knight, because, you know, we got 20 rounds of Crystal Conflict to win, we might as well shift around a bunch of classes. Also, to be fair, since then there's been quite a few changes. Like, there's been a lot of balance patches to, like, certain DPS, certain functionalities. White mages don't have infinite casts of Cure 2 as long as they walk when casting the last Cure 2 and cancel it. Please target the guy right next to me. Murder! Oh, they step into the AoE falls and they get credited to me! I'm going to die if anyone snipes me. Okay, we're good. When Summoner gets, like, lines up just perfectly, it leads to that, where you're just like, haha, I have won. I have just annihilated the entire army. I have a clip on this PS5 somewhere, where I do just cast it and get, like, 10 kills at once, because I managed to jump in the middle of a scrap at the exact right moment to annihilate everyone involved. But that was a while ago. I have Battle High 4. I've gotten 5 once and held it for like 20 seconds and then died. I lost it. Yeah, it was already up here. This is gonna be unfortunate. Yeah, that sure is yellow. Fortunately, I have dropped Bahamut on top of their heads, and our way is not clear. Everything is cool. I don't think we're getting any points out of the actual drones here. I now have Battle High 5. Let's see how long this lasts. the one hand, you do get, like, stat boosts for doing it. Oh, that hurt. You do get stat boosts for getting battle high, but at the same time, you know, if you die, you're worth more points, so more people are willing to jump you to try and get the extra points for your head. But yeah, faster cooldown, your moves are slightly buffed while you have battle high. I wish. I hope that's our next game. The next expansion. You just take Bahamut by the tail and beat them with it. Why not? Like, if Fritz's special move for you is you dash in and then you can smack them with a book. But you just melee the shit out of them with a book. No, that's battle high 5, so it was on 4 before. I have been turned into a swine. And they do not want us to take this, unsurprisingly. This is the longest I've held Battle High 5. There's another yellow guy there. We need to get back to there because they're stealing our shit. Red has stolen a minor lead. I've already pinched that back that Cheeky gets. Mid soon. Now you know what? Retaking Temple first. Neck and neck with Maelstrom Red. Come on. Come on. Actually, I'm gonna sneak away. Someone else on my team specifically also has. Cheeky bitch. Yeah, this is where they're coming in. I am outnumbered and stunned. Rip me. There we go. On the other hand, the rest of the team has pulled our lead ahead of red, so... That was the longest I've held battle high 5. It may ever be the longest I've held battle high 5. I'm on maybe 2 or 3 now. Of course you interrupted at the very last second, you cheeky bitch. Throw Bahamut on the node. Pretty much is, again, just an apt demonstration of why summoners are like extremely valuable here. You just throw your giant bomb on the node and watch the dragon do the work. It's great. I wish it worked that well in Crystal Conflict. But usually whenever they see Bahamut come out, they're immediately like, kill that person so the giant dragon bomb goes away. That was not wise. I assumed I could probably knock him out 1-2 and kill him, but there's more than there than I realized. Midsu, there up there. Oh, we got 2 nodes. Quickly corrected itself. Need to get up top, get up top, get up top, get up top. You were a bit eager. Oh, they stunned me in the middle of the thing's beam. Oh, they just wiped a ton of us. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a well. Just wiped me into the break that was. I don't think this is one of the big ones, so you might as well be cheeky and take a point. We're in the lead, but it's all extremely close, like extremely close, so I can't get comfortable. Maelstrom are rapidly catching up. Maelstrom are actually almost overtaking. Maelstrom was overtaken. That happened fast, Jesus. The hell, was there a big one up there? I don't think there was. They just ice a whole bunch of people. Yeehaw. Yeah. What did that have? We didn't even hit the food. Did it run out of time? Either way, that happened right as I dropped by him and got like 3 kills. I feel extremely good about that. Alright. Yeah. Which one were you? The white one. Ah, that means the really cool dark one is, yeah, this is basically just a silver version of the gold one. Also, this return meta knows return me to the Aether out. Let's go solve these first. Or at least this one first, anyway, because this one actually involves a mechanic. The other two are just fights, and that's whatever. So, good shit. So, the really cool one, the one that's like a big long tail and a cloak and everything, it looks like a perfect Dark Knight mount. That one is the one for 60 wins. Must have got the timeout thinking about it, because the time was set to 0, and I don't think it just automatically jumps it to 0 when anyone wins. I didn't actually realize it went on long enough to hit timeout, because usually it wins by a point value. But I'll happily take that. And I never need the coward frontline again. I probably will play it again, because its roulette is extremely good for experience points, win or lose. But I will never have to actually care about it again. Perhaps this is a good sign. Why do these things have snot? They're made out of clay. Little things made out of clay, why do they have snot? Alright, excellent. Crystal Conflict you can't do the swap with, so let's wrap these up first. We're not ready. I say ran towards the other round, but maybe I was heading towards like the bird village, or even, you know, the new Mo village. Just slapping over a bottle of deodorant at the end of my bed when he's stretched out in his sleep. Alright. How do I have PvP stuff set up on Ninja? Ninja. The almost 20 wins, even with like the much shorter length of Crystal Conflict wins, it's a tall order if any recent experience of it is gone. Well, before I was playing as astrologer, and a lot of those, I think people just jump healers in particular on site, or at least in my experience, they kept jumping me on site over everyone else. So who knows? We'll see how our first ninja was apparently that recently got. No, we got a debuff. It can't sprint while using hide anymore, which is I think is unfair. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do that, to be honest. I was gonna get the default profile because I didn't set one for ninja. Hello Dio and hello Evan. I little shortly ago got my 10th frontline win, so I never need to care about frontline again. And now I need to stack up 20 wins of any mode, but specifically I'm gonna just do it Crystal Conflict for speed reasons. You're welcome to join if you want, because it's, you know, just need wins. I don't, I don't care apart beyond that. I mean, they do have a healer. We both have Dark Knights. We do have a Machinist, which is pretty good. They also have Machinist, though. Nope, they're just going straight in. Alright. Yep. Oh wait, that's it's flipped from summoner. Heal is a circle, not square. It's fine. I also forgot what the ninjutsus do. Mesui is the heal one, I think. Hyoton, I think, is still speed up. Not what they do regularly, because I got this to 90 recently, but what they do in PvP specifically. It's alright, the team is getting on perfectly fine without me. Cool winning at games coming in here is a bit funny now. Oh lordy. Maybe I should take a Machinist, because the Mordor AoE seems extremely useful actually. I would have to unlock Machinist to be fair, but you know. That by itself is easily sorted. Jesus. Yeah, no, I think we're getting our shit stomped this one. It started out okay, but oof. I need to review what my fucking ninjutsus do, although I'm just getting plastered no matter what, so I won. Pretty easily, even. Yeah, this one's straight up in a stadium. I got the final frontline reward. So frontline is gone and done. Forgot to say good match. God damn it. Let's go hand these in. Not crafting. Yeah. Oh, well, fuck. I need to set my things. The stair. I think 2 of these were on the previous match. The stair is always a bit disconcerting. That Sage was on the previous match. I know him. His distinctive card. Alright. I probably won't die any less because I remember they nerfed Samurai's like small defensive buff it gets for pulling off one of its moves. It's still technically a stadium, although we are like right next to an active volcano, and that does come up. It does spray on the arena as you'd expect. Again, I do wish the super sprint animations were like actual sprint stuff in the real thing. He wants to make the first move. Everyone immediately jumped out of range. I'm going to die. Yep. Yeah, that is the case, don't worry. Like, I know. But yeah, that is the case. The elephant's already done for the day, and pixies are also about to rank up, so, you know, might as well. Yeah, our entire team got slaughtered. Excellent. Yep. Well, I got one, and then someone dropped an LB on me. Actually, yeah, Bahamut happened. Yeah, we lost this one too. Pretty sure this doesn't hit me up here. Not that it matters. I mean, again, at least they're fast. Yeah, there's that quest, but that will have to wait. Not that. I don't have stuff set up for Red Mage. I don't know how it works in PvP, so we'll stick with Samurai. And feeling that, probably Paladin or Dark Knight. Look at the barding on that one. What barding is this? I wish I could, like... Can I find out? I can. Demonic. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say if we keep getting the CMV people, that's gonna be a bit of a concern. But no, all new faces now. Oh. Let's check. Not that. Yeah, that's the shield one. Let's make sure I had that right. That's the shield one. This is the dash. And that's blast, stun, activate Madara. And depending what you do in and around your main hit combo, that also affects your other moves. Yeah, I remember. Oh fuck, that came fast. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh god. That's the shield button, not the heal button. Are they still in range now? Hit. Silence? Why is the... It's because it's a neutral like, move stopper, I guess. But I'm just kind of like, I don't have magic on those attacks. Is it? No, that's not good, eh? Stunned and then stole the health up. Oh, someone scored a kill at least. The warrior is still out there. Right enough, I have my limit written now. Why can't you attack? The other samurai did their thing. It is, like, I keep saying, because I will keep complaining about it, it does keep annoying me, but it really is just like, come on, why does the respawn have to be that long? I get the principle, like, please, I'm hitting the heal button so hard. But unfortunately. Please move. toast. I'm surviving a lot longer than I thought I would. Survived a lot longer than I thought I would. Oh, I think I should chain together stuns without realizing it. Or that, or they just couldn't target me. Someone else is snatching it. It's no longer on hit, they need to hit you first. It's no longer, I think it was never actually that, but... For girls. Yeah, we just need to get them off it for like 3 seconds. If we can, like that's it, we win because it's overtime. Just keep running. Fucking Jesus. Oh, that was almost dead. Please target person in front of me. Oh Lord. I actually put on the back. Oh, look out of back in mid at least. I died right as I did that. Please. No, don't. It's like stay in the thing. Stay in the thing. Even if they're trying to force you, stay in it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's one. Alright, 19 to go. Lordy. That which is just a dog dressed like Bahamut. Actually, I think there's like a little wind-up Bahamut you can get called the Bahamut. I should have known. It was actually to torment me. It was the setup for putting a knife in my ribs. That's the Dark Knight again. Gone fishing was the astrologian on the enemy team last time. Mexican Knight was a samurai on another team at one point as well. That's a black mage using a shield. Bump the touchpad. Why are you using a shield? It doesn't matter for PvP, I guess, but still. You need to only be using like ARR weapons because they're the only ones that have like one-handed for black mage, so I can use a shield. I'm being ordered. Oh, that's not good. Rip. I suppose it must be. That's sick. I'm gonna hit like the bottom from a mountain and wait, hang on. That's Frontline. That's not this. Why are you all the way back here? Buddy, the crystal. Ow, my bones. I killed someone in the middle of that. I have no idea who. I died. He's gonna die to the volcano? Yeah. But you know, that was our bard sniped him. I need to get bard unlocked. Like, actually that looks pretty fun. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, fuck you. At least this is right here. Please don't hit the button. I don't think anyone hit me while She-10 was up, so it didn't give me the kill. They're almost dead, but no one was sniping because they're occupied. Oh damn. Actually, they're burnt as well, so they might just die. No, they're fine. Vanishes in a fucking instant. Yeah, they're on the win now. teleported, didn't I? Yep, I did. God damn it, me. It's fine. Everything's cool. It's fine. I got it. The eruptions will help stall this for a bit. Like so. Is the Machinist? No, Machinist perished. "15 seconds, we have a small lead, so over time. If we manage to hold this and get a little inch forward, we will win. Wait, no, it's the other way around. If they get an inch over us, they win. We have to just sit on a knife without someone in it for 3 seconds. Who is this fucker who is literally just shoving me? Yep, there we go. And go and fish them. Actually, I probably should have commanded the archer. They seem to be on a fucking tear. Archer, bard, barcher. Hello. I didn't even notice you got up. Where did you go? Oh, you went to get something to eat. I can smell it on your breath. Bart. There's a Dante. Literally a Dante. Yeah, it's a good shard for it, actually. The legendary Dark Knight. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 in a row. No. I really should say that. Clearly I remembered after the next 3 minutes. Always weird to me seeing the lightning hairstyle in the wild, because like it looks nice and all, but it's just kind of no, that's just lightning. It's like seeing people use the cloud hairstyle. It's kind of like, just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem natural. With the hairstyles of specific people. Daily Premonition 2 has launched on PC. Why would you? Like, why would, not even just why would you bother, why would you dare put that anywhere else? Why would you not just bury it? Just starting at the Twitter feed while we wait. Yep. Now we start the dance. Oh, I'm dead. I have been monked. Her Dark Knight very cheekily walking it away. Well, they tried. Why have we all moved the scrap back here? Ow, my bones. It's just all of them. Oh, they got 2 healers, okay. I wasn't paying attention, that's partly why they're, not dying. We've got 2 sources of bits of extra health. I do wonder how Seed would fare. You think it would do particularly well, but you don't know. Rip me. At least we're pinning it in place. I need to remember to run for the potions, although before that didn't spawn until after I died. Yeah, no, we haven't got this one. Some part of me is like, kind of like, how well would a ranged fare for situations like this? Of course, everyone's got their stuns up. Every time I try to go for it, it's kind of like, no, you've been stunned out of it. Yeah, no, we're fairly shit hammered for this one. He's got his ult going, so he can't die, but he ain't coming out of that. Yeah, no, they won't. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? Having a gunfight back there? Oh, why? Come on. The only range I have really ready would be Dancer. Probably worth a shot. I think I'm at 42. Yeah, 42. Go to the Wolves Den so I can have I'll swap the classes in view. Never mind. I'll do that before setting up next time. I think Kai Hawk was on one of the previous ones. And Rationist that was on our team last time was off having a gunfight. All Machinists just score off away from the rest of the parties to shoot each other. There's another one who's got a shield out. He's in ARR gear, but it's funny that there's 2 different ones. I mean, I guess they're using PvP to level it, to be fair. I would assume, which, you know, fair enough, it's a good way of leveling once you got your stuff, like, up to the level you can use it. You don't need to unlock anything for PvP beyond probably being, like, level 30, really, I think. And even then, I'm not sure that's a requirement. Oh, why? swear the guard barely matters. It helps for like blocking like the arena damage effects and all. It does a good job of that, but I feel like it doesn't really seem to like stop actual player damage ever. Or at least not enough to matter. I held it around 20k there, it didn't seem to kick in for like a full second and then I just fucking died. Yeah, no, it's hard to parse, but that's also just kind of 14. I know I could probably turn some of the effects off to help, but then I just wouldn't know what's killing me half the time either, to be fair. Whereas here, you might laugh, but I do have some idea of what's killing me. That was a mortar. That sneaky mortar AoE. It's just a little like electrical circle and it only gets indicated by a little orange circle. Unlike, say, you know, Bahamut appearing or a giant wind circle exploding underneath, or a black mage doing that. That's gonna suck. He did his limit break the escape, the cheeky bugger. The Rangers were running off to have their little sneaky fight. That wasn't great. Gunbreaker popped off. Yep, rip me. Damn. It'll take long for him to snatch it back and murder. Hi. God damn it. Yeah. Black Mage just fucking murdering, all things considered, easily. These are going more smoothly than I imagined after the initial start. So I remember before this, the last time I tried this, like started doing this and picking up the Crystal Conflict again, it was just like a string of 5 complete smashdowns. I forgot the rules here. It was 5 complete smashdowns. I was kind of like, oh god, has it happened? Was it like the player base already reached the level where it's kind of like only the insane people who are incredible at this are left and you have no hope? No worries, Hammer. Thanks for coming out and watching. Sleep well. Cousin Rolf. Night, mate. Bam boss back. Bard, Machinist. I think this was the Gunbreaker we were fighting last time. People yelling outside. I don't think the mic will pick it up, but, you know. If it does, you know why. Is it people having summer night yelling? Getting amongst it. Stuck and I don't really know why. I think I was bound, but I must have been bound right after I like unbound myself. Now, this is a smackdown, right? You know, famous last words. You are an idiot, you know that? I said I'm an idiot for chasing all the way into the horde. Muscle in my back last night and it hurts to sit in the chair. Lying down is the only position where there isn't discomfort. Standing straight up hurts just a bit. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Not as bad though. That's good at least, but that's a very unfortunate spot if it's affecting you and sitting down like that. How did you pull it? Was you just like stretching, or were you like lifting stuff or whatever? Or is it just like an unfortunate turn and it's like, oh well, that's the one that did it? Stood up fine. It was the worst ones where it's just like, oh, did perfectly normal thing and it just so happened this time to twist something the wrong way. out of the last wall. You know we kicked them out of here. Jesus. Oh, fuck me, man. Get out of the lava pond. Oh, you feel it? Is it still like... Is it hurting as bad as it was? Has it gotten like worn off any from when you pulled it, or are you healing? Are you healing some? Oh, fuck me then. Are we already in overtime? No, we're just entering overtime now. No, we just got on. Advolt is not much. Oh. Please. I think everyone's already gone, yep. Alright. Fool's Den. That's unfortunate to hear. Do you have like any ice or heat to put on it? Basically just test which one works and whatever one feels like it works, just stick that on it. So I find that helps a bit. I'm not sure if there's an exact science like which one always works or does, but you know, either or. One of the two of them might. Curiosity. Nope. Uh-oh. Glamours cannot be restored. You can't. Oh, I don't know. We'll leave this for now. I do have a dancing glamour set up. Let's have a look. Combo. Oh, we've got a dance partner. That's an important thing. Alright. We got antics going on. That's how all these chain together. That's 1, 2. Cascade changes the reverse cascade when you end advance, so your dash. Fight and fall under advance. Changes the saber dance under flourishing saber dance. Who gives flourishing saber dance? It's okay, the charm is their limit break. Okay. So up to force that's not great. You basically have to set that. See, that annoys me. That's something you'd have to like set off and try and coordinate to make the most of, but they explicitly don't let you do that unless you have like a full 10 people to play with. I think that doesn't feel like it directly contradicts like the thing they want to do. Actually, make that, make that. That goes there, that goes there. That goes there rather, and then just put that there. Sell messages again. Fan dance is cone. All enemies cone equal 5,000. Reduces damage for your dance partner, heals everyone. Yeah, it works as it does. Honing dance. Executes honing ovation when effect duration requires. The increased damage effect potency of honing ovation. Can be done while moving. Give. Okay, these can give flourishing saber dance, can they? Grants blade catcher, if already under blade catcher, grants flourishing saber dance. Right. So you need to use your dash, and that will turn that into that. You need to dash probably again. And then when you get both, you activate Flourishing Saber Dance, and that does this. That does the beef damage, and also gives a small damage buff. Ooh, this feels like it's gonna take some business. Saber Dance. That's some range. I see. Okay. So you can activate your limit break and then do that, and you get some cheeky hit going. You do have some range actually. You are ranged. How far away can you do it from? That's a decent range. Okay. Alright, now if you do it while moving. I have my dancer glamour plate still. Did I remove it? There we go. Oh, this is not the weapons though. Boo. Doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's give that a whirl. Do I have? Does my retainer have it? My retainer has it on her, then that's fine. If not, then... Well. Fucking frog. I didn't set my... No, they're here. Alright, they're default to it. It sets a bunch of them up for you. I guess a Reaper. It's either them or the Machinist, either or really, but given we have 3 melees, they should be together, so might as well be on the Reaper. There's also the Frog, gloriously. Wrong one, but whatever. Oh, you didn't film a shuriken from that distance. Well done. That's fine. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, considering I was still standing on their faces, though I technically don't need to. Not even technically, I don't need to. But I'm also trying to sit. Oh my god. Someone dropped the fucking Gaboon LB on me. Right as I was trying to set up for the lull dance into blade dance. It's fine though, it's worked out. That'd be good. Come This actually works out remarkably well. Rose Dancer. Feel very good about that. That would make sense to my brain. You just hit buttons that like shoot directly in front of you. Right. Do you have my dancer blades? Yes. I can go buy the copies and all of that, but I just haven't bothered to do it yet. Alright. No, just keep it there, it doesn't matter so much for the moment. Hello, good match. Thank you. Sorry, actually, nice job. And then sorry, goes over here. Fall back, retreat, removing crystal. Yeah, there we go. Curing ults is extremely effective, as I was hoping it would be. Because it's distance heal and also group heal, so as long as I'm standing next to someone, I can just go whoop. Also, actually, the stand in place holding dance is also extremely good. Because if they're not paying attention to you, and they may not be if there's other people fucking shit up, or they're stunned, you can just stand there on top of them, and you're like a giant, vicious blender that they may not realize they're in. Okay, that doesn't stack. Okay. I discovered, I say discovered, I learned, rather. What was it? Something about ninja. That's right, ninja, its level 90 thing is the two follow-ups to Raiton, your lightning move. The one that's a gap closer and the one that's just a direct attack. And I found out actually you get one stack to use those with every time you cast Raiton, so you can actually stack those up. And they last for 30 seconds, so you could theoretically get up to 3 and then just unleash all 3. I don't think that's the most damage efficient way, but you could do it. Just fun times. I've also just since learned that the way everything goes, you basically don't want to use Doton, like your sand field, anytime you're like for anything other than pools now, where it used to be enough extra damage to matter. See how far I can zoom into my eye and use that as my thing. Probably. Who would benefit most from this? Probably the Dragoon, because it does give the damage buff, right? It should do. It doesn't actually. Well, yeah. The tank will be standing next to them anyway, but I think actually I'd probably want to do that to tanks if there is one. Just to keep them beefy. Is that? I think it must be the Ramu sword with like a lightning shape, because it looks like a fork. Of all the classes, I really want the super swift one for Dancer, because look at that. I managed to kill the warrior as I did that. I think I also got clipped by lava. This done. They chased me all the way over here. They were desperate for it. Keep aiming me, so. That's not good. That's really not good. Come on. That's really not good. Curing walls. Damn it. I was like, okay, slip away. Yeah. really liking Dancer. That's a very good support thing. Also, actually just being able to hit people as they run. So being able to range them is actually very nice. Oh, pardon me. Time around 11. I'll probably go to midnight and then call it. Alright, we're looking. I feel like I only won like twice from when I last looked, but I never keep it in mind. No, 3 times. Alright. We're at the 75% mark. I need to make sure I don't cap on those. The wolf marks. Something about the ninja's lips just seemed a bit like almost photoshopped on. That person called Uncertain Heisenberg. That's funny. They are. That's funny. Ah, you're back. You might as well have it. You aren't escaping me. I might perish here, though. That was the unfortunately wrong move to make. I was very low in health. It's fine, though. They're about to slaughter 2 of them, yep. Three, even. Let's not get cocky. I guess they're... fucker. I was hoping to be able to do the LB and like pin people in place for an explosion. Ninja's fucking cleaning up though. Shooting sass to their lips. all full up. A lot are hanging on though. Hello. I'm meaning to get that outfit because I have ideas for it for a samurai glam. Here's some weapons. Well, that's because I want weapons. Are there any others I wanted? I feel like there's some, so look at that. There's some somewhere, but they don't immediately come to mind. I'll have to nose through these again at some point. I need to stop putting out entirely. 12 gear. That's fine. The only legs are billowing kips. looking gear. Like the Empire, or I guess so. No, like an actual Roman gear. This should be. Fair enough. Actually, anything with a big shoulder pad usually looks pretty good. Not too bad, but I know the layout looking here. If you adjusted the visor a bit and you didn't have the hat, that would actually be pretty good. And you can't just get the murder mask for casters. It seemed good. Those are just trainers. Fancy trainers, but trainers all the same. The base lord one. Is these the ones I think of? Is like the one that has a giant fluffy tail or whatever? No, these are different ones. These might be it. God, look at that hat. Yeah, there it is. That's funny. How's TO physics? It would almost be worth it. Actually, let's see. No, that's way here. Oh, there it is. Okay, it does actually. Where's the one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it has the wild curve. It's actually darker than I remember it being. I distracted myself. I don't need that many. I need to like reassert my. Need to review my fucking glamour cupboard again and be cruel about taking stuff out. At least put stuff into retainers at least until they give us expanded space, because I am approaching the limit. There's a lot I'm not strictly using or have ever used, but I'll keep around in case I do need it. Because it's kind of like, this looks like something I would use for an outfit. But it's time to be cruel. To be honest, a lot of the weapons could probably just sit in a retainer, the way I do there. Because usually when I get one, I'll just want to reset the specific weapon glamour. And that's, yeah. Instead of buying like replicas or whatever, I fixed that thing. Instead of buying replicas or whatever, I could just, you know, go to retainer and ping it, and then just won't change for ages anyway. That's the only thing with the Overlord gear, is that the mask like melds to the face a bit or whatever, and it's like, yeah, it's your lucky die. Even apart from the damage buffs or whatever, fan dance gives like a damage reduction, and the melee is gonna be in the fucking fray of it more than anyone, so might as well be them. Whoop. I'm back up. Get him. He's almost dead. Bend me. There we go. Reaper's also dying. That's not so good. We're thoroughly though. Came out that way bit faster. In spite of it all, he didn't achieve anything. I did actually get someone to stand in the explosion, but didn't kill them. And then I couldn't kill them for the life of me. Ah, they got it. That was a smackdown. Merciless. I think someone's doing drilling outside. I know there's some weird noise in the distance. Healer, please heal. Oh, you've made friends, have you? Let's see you. She really may have made it the person who actually responded. Oh, I just noticed the map's changed. This one's a bit of a nuisance because of the tornadoes. Tornado. The wind whipping up, whatever. super sprint. See him. Why can't I hit him? Did I get silenced or something at the very last second there? I was smacking the heal button and it wasn't doing anything. I had an MP. Probably really should focus the black mage in particular. Like, I'm so sick of that. I hit it, I see it like proc, I see the thing spin all the way around, and then I just die before it finally fucking finishes. It takes so long to actually give you the heal. It's like, oh, it's only a second, like a full second is so fucking long in these things. It makes it almost functionally useless. Forgot about that. I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck? I think that was a little bit weird. No, there's tornadoes, yeah. Fucking Jesus. I even had him under the seduce. I saw it go off on him. He still launched some sort of super and just killed me. That's annoying. Is that another netcode thing, or is that just unfortunate? Well, everyone's dead. The most I can do is be a mild nuisance. Like I hit the button, like I again fucking hit it, and it's like, no, you got stunned first. So I hit heal, I hit block again, it's like, no, you died first. The delay between when you hit the button and the thing happens is so aggravating. I'm just gonna walk out. I shouldn't have. Someone else actually did respond, but oh well. Good night, was like, move. What's happening? I just sat up. Okay. Some familiar faces. At least one other familiar face. Actually, no, two. I recognize the Dragoon as well. Oh, we got a tank, so you should take it. He's speaking to me, but I can't see what emote it is. A lecture on the nature. Damn, the layout. Is that layout looking good? That's pretty nice. Yeah, every single one of them has hit me with their shit. Good start. Neither potion appears. Worth diving in. No, not at all. I kinda hit that where I hit the button and after, like I hit the limit break button after doing the thing, it just didn't do anything. Put me down to low health, I hit it again at that point and then it acted when I was done. Like, I feel like it has to be the game's netcode at this point because I have this thing wired up. And it's like, I know I'm playing on like a US server from the UK, I know that, but that's going to be effective a certain bit, yes. But there's other games where I've done that and it's basically flawless, they don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. And that is an aspect of netcode. Come on, I was on the circle. Where's the crystal? Is it all the way back there already? Yeah, it is. I think. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's over there. It's actually to our advantage. I mean, it is. Not for long, but hey. So they're pulling it back now. Yeah, that's actually should take this. Ah, well. They had it for 3 seconds. Please. The menu could be slightly more comfortable for controller. Can't see him in the dark. I just hear the straight, like the quilt cover, like going crinkling, and I just see like a little paw claw extend in the dark as he stretches. All these achievements going off at once, Jesus. This is actually a different Lava Film Ninja, if I'm not wrong. That or they have slightly different cards and they rotate them. That actually is a good idea. I'm getting like 2 or 3 people to see him in every single round, and that is a bit. I guess we're all just like going off at the same time. You. Is giving Guardian to yourself? Is that tactically advisable? I legitimately don't know. It might be. If you Guardian the tank and I dance partner the tank, could we theoretically make that tank now invincible? That's not too late. It still came out a bit slow, but I did leave it too late, knowing that it would come out slow. Mash the shit out of it to make it count. Something I have to say. It's one of those ones where it's kind of like the shit stomps are gonna do make you go like, what am I doing wrong? And sometimes the answer is may not even be you are doing anything wrong necessarily. It's just how it went, but it's so kind of fuck. How do you make it not a shit stomp at least? And I don't know if there's a real answer to that. Yeah, there's a bit of like a rearrangement. There's still like a good 3 or 4 people from the past matches there. Your turn. Burn all of it and then use the elixir to get it back. I actually haven't tried it myself. This was a complete shitstorm, Jesus. And I don't even know what we did differently to make it work, it just happened. Wrong one. Yeah. Sometimes they just brain whiff. Sometimes it just works out. I think that's 40. 47. 6 to midnight. I was hoping to get to 50 by midnight, but I will. I mean, I guess never say never. But in there, I think. Captain Cloud's Crowgust and Donna Casual is in the usual pool. I think it's also just either like the mode is really cooled off or it's just a slow night. I guess Monk go cause havoc. Fortunate. Rip. I really not get any of them. Jesus. Why are you standing there? Please don't go stand there. Rip me. Well, I guess I had, a free shit stomping there, so now it gets done back to me. I tried. The game giveth, the game taketh away. Alright, this healer please who? Wandering. They've come over to Ultras for whatever reason. They've come to Ultras to PvP. I suppose actually you could just do that. Yeah, you just wander over in PvP. Well, I'm pretty sure it must just draw from the whole data center like everything else does, surely. So I don't really think there's actually an actual point to that. It's only when Luigi is sleepy that I put my hand on his belly quickly for a moment. Triscuit original. Let's read his questions about what a biscuit really is. Yeah, tank up. Hello, Red Midge. Admiring the fit. came way too fast there. I realize I overextended it, but despite being range, you really don't have as much range as I would have hoped. Fucking Jesus, bro. It really is just once the wind like dusts, you're free. So even though the shield dropped, that was actually safe, so that worked out very nicely. We're a wee bit over now. What are we on? It's probably 48. Yeah, it's 48 now. Last one. I know it could have ended on a win, but nah. War Wrath, Night Wrath. Some names you see about here. I might actually just end it on the win. This is taking surprisingly a little moment. Ah, there we go. The point. Hello. Get used. Wrong way. If I do it like this. There we go. I didn't even see that happening. I might die. Yep. Oh, I made another shot. I was paying attention to the timer. Oh, near team wipe. Not good. Either I need to hit the button again to get out of that. Hello, Mamley. You've come in time for the last match of the night. Haven't got everything yet, so there might be another stream, but this is like the last match of the night. It could be going better. I could have ended it on a win by not doing it, but you know. Just target the one nearest me. Or her, rather, whichever. Targeting the furthest person away. What is the seal with me? There's actually the other dancers a little bit. Hey! Did end on a win. Quickly before it resets the screen. Spent almost the whole week working on a quantum theory of many particle systems exercise, which is extremely difficult. Yeah, it sounds it. That's a hell of a thing. I at least have got the outfit, I think. Yeah, sure, easily. A while ago. Where did that go? Is that it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. There we go. There's a good Dark Knight fit. always just chargers for half of these things. They make them like fit for the full outfit and I'm always disappointed. Like, do something a bit, you know, fancier, a bit saucier, anything, you know? It's always just fucking chargers. Boots usually work out good. That's right, these ones I bought. I need to remember to take them out. Passing the course only depends on this one assignment, which is still nice. I guess it's the nicer exam even though it's 1 week of working non-stop. In some ways that is nicer than an exam, yeah. Because if you know you can like do this one thing, then even if it takes a while, you're set. It's not like, okay, prepare for a possible rotation of things that might fuck you over. I have my headgear turned on again. I usually want that turned off. I just noticed. Or do I for this one? That's right, the old hairstyle we used to hide the bandana. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. I guess partially because that, again, this hairstyle actually fits it. It's like a Yuffie look almost. Soul Savior just shouts, what the fuck? Teleport, there we go. Number 25 hours in the Twilight Princess. There's some side content, just defeated the boss in the desert. I really like the desert dungeon. Like, story-wise, aesthetically, like, you know, the lore of it and everything. Basically every bit of that I really like. I do think the boss fight's a little... Well, one part of it is extremely rad, and then one part of it, like, bouncing into it is a bit silly. But otherwise I really like the entire dungeon set, desert set. You're like, I like pretty much all the Twilight Princess's dungeons. They all have very nice aesthetics and bosses and everything, but that one is a standout. So I need to enter the house for the timer. I think it was already in earlier today, but might as well. Right, where's the remote? Are you sleeping on the remote? No? Or are you getting in the eye for? Obviously, crack those gears. I'm not coming to get you. It's been talking to me, probably. Yeah, there's a bit of that. The previous bosses are all fairly straightforward, like very standard Zelda. That one is actually, you know, has a bit of sauce to it. Like bouncing towards it in the middle, they actually line up aiming the fucking gear. Although the bit where you weave around the tower and jump from the tower to the outer wall, and you have to do that to dodge attacks and gain on them so you can bounce into him to that head down, that's like, that's easily like top 10, even top 5, like Zelda boss set piece, Zelda boss mechanics, Zelda boss fights. I fucking love that one. Like, the gear is a silly thing because it's very awkward to like try and make it fit into the wider world or anything, and it's very obvious when you use it, but the stuff you can do with it when you have like the tracks, that which they could do more of, honestly, was actually really good. It's the sort of thing that maybe if you could make it work on like most walls or any walls, even without tracks, that would be a thing probably, but that would take, you know, significant design effort. Alright. I'm going to leave it there for the night. It was actually almost 4 hours, I didn't even realize. At least I got the Frontline set, and I only need 11 wins now to get the last. I got the armor set, I got the Frontline mount. I only need 11 wins, probably still gonna be all Crystal Conflict to get the last mount. And I think if I'm not doing D&D tomorrow, it might just be a Monster Hunter session. Yeah, Monster Hunter session. And then during the week, actually during the week might be difficult because the Steam Next Fest starts on Monday I think, Monday or Tuesday. So I think I want to do the thing where I get a bunch of demos and then write about them. That is always fun, so I might do that over the week. And anytime out there, not if I don't get the last of these off stream, I'll stream getting the last of it, and then I'll be back to the backlog stuff. Pretty much, yeah. Like, if it wasn't so specific, it would probably be a favorite. I suppose actually I could stream them, yeah. That's actually an idea. I could stream them and then also write about them. Yeah. Because a lot of the demos, some of them are like can be longish, but a lot of them are just like, you know, 20-30 minutes if that. So I might just do that, you know, see what I have interest in and just stream all of the ones I was interested in. Yeah. And they usually do like 30, which might be too much for one stream, but it wouldn't be too much for like 2 or 3, so I could just stream them throughout the week and then do the write-up after. That's a good idea. I think I might just do that, yeah. Of course, some of them don't always agree with OBS, so some might end up skipped. Like, I remember, not the last set, but the set before that was an absolute nuisance where there was like 3 demos that just refused to be recorded either by window capture, stream capture, game capture. Just like I had to hope display capture worked, and it kind of didn't, because it's a demo, it's not a finished thing yet, so the whatever intangible feature. Why are there arrows pointing at everything in the room? Oh, these are all like food items you can actually eat and get little stat bonuses because, you know, come to the club, feast on your, you know, have a feast. Why not? It's part of the roomy aesthetic, but that does mean, you know, everything is pointed at. But it does mean you're always hyper aware of the food. And of course, you know, with the body. Yeah. Yeah. I think they'll do that actually, right? I'll just do big grand demo stream, multiple grand demo streams, and not all of them fit in. Usually try to aim for like around, like usually a multiple of 3 because it was like comfortable basically, like probably like 30 max usually I do. So that'll be worth a laugh. Yes, if I'm not doing D&D tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow for Monster Hunter most likely, and if not Monster Hunter, I might just come back on for this. And we'll just try and polish off the last 11 wins or whatever it is. And if I do, then we get the mount, and then I can just ignore PvP until the next reward set comes in and I see if it has anything I want. Yeah, I do have a good big whack of PvP currency now as well, and I got one of the suits I wanted already. And until they improve some of the netcode stuff, I don't know if I'd want to actually try the Gruesome Mill ranked. I could probably get to like silver, gold, maybe low gold or something, like whatever middle is. I think gold is middle. Comfortably enough, and then just get stuck there probably. Dancer's a pretty good class of PvP actually. But yes. Waffling. Right. See you tomorrow. Well, most likely see you tomorrow. If not, then see you probably Monday. From Cyclone to Twilight Princess, then I'll return to Fort 2. That would sound about right, yes. good night. Thanks for watching, and also if Evan's still here, thanks for watching coming out, Evan. Good night.